This might be my most favorite Battletech speed paint yet. The camouflage colors are so cool that I could almost not hate them for being arrogant genetic freaks. Welcome back to another Battletech miniature speed paint. I'm Jason, the creator of the Tabletop Battlefield, and today we're taking on Clan Smoke Jaguar, in particular their Delta Galaxy. So I'm thinking this paint job will take you about 30 minutes per mech, assuming you follow the two rules as normal. One, of course, that the miniature is already primed, and the second one is that you're doing batch painting, because that 30-minute time limit does not really factor in any sort of drying time. Now, of course, for your clanners out there, you can turn this into some sort of weird trial thing you guys like to do. One person can say, well, I got 5 mechs that I'll paint up an average of 30 minutes. And you come back, well, I got 4 mechs I'll paint up in an average of 30 minutes, and go back and forth risking that whole drying time thing, because like those are stupid things that clans like to do. So, alright, let's get started. For these mechs, we want to start with a black base color, so I'm using a spray primer from Army Painter's War Paint series. And of course, I've got my 3D printed priming tool being used as well. You can find a link to my Etsy store in the show notes if you want to purchase the STL files for this tool. For our base coat, we're going to go with a medium gray color. In this case, I'm using Dawnstone Gray from Games Workshop's Citadel line of paints, and I want to coat the entire miniature in this color. Once that base coat is dry, we need to restore a little bit of detail to the miniature, and for that we're going to use a black wash. For this step, I have Nuln Oil Gloss from Games Workshop's Citadel line of paints. In order to speed things along just a little bit, feel free to take a paper towel and just gently dab the miniature. Our goal with this step is to have the wash stay in the recesses and not on the surfaces, so this is fine. Now we're going to restore the surface finish of the miniature, and to do that we're going to apply some more Dawnstone Gray. However, this time we're going to do several layers of light dry brushing. This way it'll keep most of the paint on the surface and keep it out of the recesses where we just applied that dark wash. The next layer is going to be more dry brushing. I'm using a bright silver color. In this case, it's Shining Silver from Army Painter's War Paint series. Put this color over most of the miniature, maybe 75% of it, leaving some contrast between the bright silver and the dull gray underneath. Now let's move on to the black clouds that wrap themselves around the miniature. In this case, I'm using a wash, but I'm not using a pre-made wash from any company. I'm going to take some black paint. I have here Abbadon Black from Games Workshop's Citadel line of paints, and I'm going to water it down pretty heavily. Probably say 5 parts water to 1 part paint, somewhere in that range. Maybe a little bit more water. It's kind of up to you in terms of how much consistency you want to get with this paint. Then taking a detailed brush, let's trace over the miniature in kind of random cloud-like patterns. We're moving on to one more armor patterning step, and in this case I've got Sun Yellow from Vallejo's line of paints. And this particular galaxy from Clan Smoke Jaguar has just yellow lines kind of up and down and across their armor in a few places. Using a small detailed brush, place a few of those lines kind of here and there, whatever looks good to you. Because yellow tends to be a very transparent color, you'll probably need to do 2 coats for each line. Moving on to the final step of the Smoke Jaguar painting process, and this is going to be to take some light blue. For my mechs, I like to use Temple Guard Blue from Games Workshop's Citadel line of paints, and we're going to do our best to figure out where the cockpit screens are and paint them blue. To be honest with you, it's kind of tricky to find them sometimes with these mechs. And I guess we have one bonus step here, because painting cockpit glass is kind of hard. And if you screwed up a little bit of these guys, take some silver, go back and fix your mistake. There we go, our Smoke Jaguar mechs are ready for their next trial of possession, or trial of, I don't know, some stupid clan ritual. Well, that's it for today, so thank you guys all for watching. Once again, I'm Jason, the creator of the Tabletop Battlefield. If there's another Battletech unit you want me to try and speed paint, go ahead and post it in the comments below. I got a request for Clan Ghost Bear. I think it was the Alpha Galaxy last time, so I'm going to put that one next in the queue for Battletech speed painting when I get around to making another one of these videos. But if you want to see that, go ahead and hit subscribe and all that other fun YouTube crap. So yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching for darn it the second time in like 30 seconds, and hopefully you'll have a great 2021.